Have you ever wondered about those YouTube channels that just have billions of views? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a huge, evergreen niche. We're talking nursery rhymes, and I am going to show you, step by step, how you can create professional quality videos for it using absolutely nothing but free AI tools.
Okay, let's just start with a number. 16 billion. And no, that's not a typo. 16 billion. This is the view count for a single one nursery rhyme video, Baby Shark Dance. It's an absolutely staggering figure that really points to a hidden gold mine of viewership sitting right there in plain sight.
And just to put that into perspective for you, this one video has been viewed twice for every single person on Earth. And you know what? It's not some crazy fluke. If you actually look at the most watched videos on YouTube, the list is just dominated by children's content. This isn't just a niche, it is one of the most powerful categories on the entire platform.
So the big question is, how do you tap into this? Well, our agenda for today is pretty simple. We're going to start by really understanding the opportunity, and then we'll walk through a four-step process: generating the idea, creating the song, animating the video, and finally putting it all together.
Now, those numbers might seem a little intimidating, but here's the really exciting part. The process to create this kind of content has never, ever been more accessible. Thanks to a whole suite of powerful and, yes, free AI tools. You don't need any advanced animation or music production skills to get started.
So, this is the entire workflow at a glance, just 4 core steps. We're going to generate the core idea and the lyrics, then we'll turn those lyrics into a full song, create animated visuals to go with that song, and then just edit it all together. It's a simple, repeatable process that we are about to break down right now.
Okay, let's dive into step 1, the creative spark. You know, every great video starts with a great idea, but you do not have to brainstorm for hours. We're going to use ChatGPT to become our very own endless idea factory.
And it all starts with a prompt as simple as this one. We're just telling the AI what our goal is. We want to start a cartoon channel for kids and asking it for a list of ideas. The key here is that you can ask for 20, 50, you could even ask for 100. It is an incredibly easy way to kickstart the whole creative process.
And boom! Instantly, you get a list of creative, totally relevant topics just like this. Alphabet song with animals, counting song with stars. For our example today, we're going to grab this fourth idea right here, ABC song with vehicles. And just like that, our concept is locked in.
Okay, now for step 2. With our idea chosen, we need the actual content, the lyrics and the music. This is where we're going to transform a simple topic into a really catchy song. And once again, we're going to let AI do all the heavy lifting for us.
So we go right back into that same ChatGPT conversation. You don't need to start over or anything. We just give it a follow-up command referencing the topic we just picked. It's a seamless conversational workflow that's just so easy.
And in seconds, ChatGPT spits out a complete, ready-to-use nursery rhyme. It's structured, it's creative, and it is perfectly suited for a kid's song. The entire script for our video is now written.
So we have the words, right? But a nursery rhyme needs music, it needs vocals, a melody. How do we bridge that gap from just plain text to a fully produced song without hiring a composer or a singer?
Well, the answer is this fantastic tool called Suno AI. This is where the magic really happens. Suno takes your lyrics, and with a single click, it generates a complete song with instrumentation and vocals. You need absolutely zero music skills, none whatsoever.
And the process is just so simple. You sign up, you switch over to lyrics mode, you paste in that rhyme we got from ChatGPT, give it a title, and then just hit create. Suno will generate a couple of different versions for you to choose from, and you can download your favorite as an MP3 file. Easy as that.
All right, we have a professional sounding audio track. How cool is that? Now it's time for step 3, creating the custom animated visuals that are going to bring our song to life and really capture the attention of a young audience.
To do this, you guessed it, we're going right back to our creative partner, ChatGPT. We ask it to break down our rhyme scene by scene and to write detailed visual prompts for an animation tool. This saves us all the work of having to imagine and describe every single shot ourselves.
And here's what it gives us. A perfectly structured list of prompts where each one corresponds to a line in our song. These descriptions are specific, they're visual, and they are ready to be fed directly into a video generation model. So, this is the final generative step. We have the text-based blueprints for our animation, but what tool can actually take these descriptions and turn them into moving images?
For this, we're going to use Google AI Studio and its Imagen 2 model. It is another free tool that specializes in creating these short, high-quality video clips from text prompts. And it even gives you free credits to start, which is often more than enough to create all the clips for your very first project.
And the workflow here is basically a simple copy and paste loop. You take your first scene prompt from ChatGPT, you paste it into Google AI Studio, and you click Run. About a minute later, you've got your animated clip. You just repeat this for every single scene. And here's a quick tip. If you ever get an error, just click Run a few more times. It almost always works.
Okay, this brings us to the final stage, assembly. We have all our raw materials, a professionally produced song, and a full set of custom animated clips. Now it's time to put them all together into a polished, finished video.
For this, you can use any video editor you're comfortable with, but a really great free option is CapCut. You simply import your song and all your video clips. First, place the song on the timeline to act as your base. Then you drag and drop your animated clips, arranging them to match the lyrics and the rhythm. Add a few simple transitions for a nice smooth flow, and then just hit export.
So there you have it. That's the complete, totally free AI toolkit. ChatGPT acted as our creative director. Suno AI was our composer. Google AI Studio was our animation team, and CapCut was our editing suite. Each piece of this puzzle is powerful, it's free, and it's accessible to absolutely anyone.
We've just walked through a complete professional workflow that honestly, until very recently, would have required a whole team of specialists. Now, it's something you can do yourself in an afternoon. The tools are there, the opportunity is massive. So the only question left is, what are you going to create first?